Hi, hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for watching. Can I just start by saying I'm never ill. I really have not been to the doctor since I was pregnant 28 years ago. I don't particularly think this virus is that contagious. I do believe that my chances of getting this are pretty much zero. When I go to the shops, I social distance. I wear a mask and I feel pretty safe, to be honest with you. Um, I've never really read the list of symptoms. I've never really seen that as like something that I need to be aware of, or something that was again likely to happen. On Saturday, I went out to the shop, did my normal social distancing, wore my mask. Everything was fine. On Sunday, I got up, I was doing whatever I was doing and tidying up. My ex-partner went out. He came back and he just said to me, "What have you done to your eye?" I wasn't aware of this. It wasn't itchy. It wasn't sore or anything. And when I looked in the mirror, it had gone bright red all on this side, not on the other side. It went the day after. It certainly, wasn't something that I was suffering with, but it spooked me because I didn't see this as like a symptom, and obviously it is. There's a forum that I go onto quite a lot. It's just a general forum. It's certainly not, a medical forum or anything at all like that. And apparently there was 12 cases in one village in the course of a week. Now, that is a heck of a lot of people who have suddenly come down with this. Somebody else was saying that they'd had it and they'd been for corona tests and it was still showing up negative, even though they had these red eyes. I've not been for a test. I didn't want to do that, and like I say, it has gone now and do feel fine. And again, I wasn't ill in the first place, so I don't know. But this has really quite spooked me because it looks awful. It absolutely does look awful. It's all over, like the blood vessels have burst or something. And I think for me, I to some extent I'd sooner have a limb cut off. I think anything to do with my eyes is sort of a scary thing. So yeah, I think, and if there's been quite a few cases in the UK, it does sort of spook you up a little bit. So I think for anyone, maybe just to be aware of that. Maybe just to put sunglasses on. If you do wear reading glasses, maybe just to put those on when you go in the shop. Does that help? I really don't know. And does it help to wear sunglasses? Again, I really don't know. I'm not a doctor. But yeah, I think it's quite scary sometimes that there's maybe things we're not aware of that, are sort of out there. And again, I guess maybe there's different strains of this or it affects people differently. Again, I don't know. I just think the times we're in are just getting really, really weird, aren't they? I think every day just seems a little bit more weird than the last. I think you see more businesses closing down and you see more of the economy going on a big landslide, and it just feels like we're in very, very scary times. And I think I myself live in a very, very little town. It's certainly not a big place, and there's just testing centres everywhere, just to get up more cases, just to make people feel maybe a little bit more scared. But yeah, it's very, very weird. I don't even know what to say anymore. It's like, where do we go from here? So yeah, if anybody's got any comments, I'd be very, very interested to know if anybody else has had this, whether anybody else has picked this up, whether it's something of other people having, whether it's just in certain areas of the country, whether it's more prevalent in certain towns. I don't know. It's quite a weird thing. I myself live up north, but yeah, it'd be quite interesting to see that or hear other people's experiences. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Take care out there.